And scene. What's up, YouTube? Sarah Demens here. I know I've been gone for a hot minute, give or take, 4 months. But there's really good reasons for that, such as, I got sick like about 3 times during the winter time. And I was also situated with my new job, and I was stressed out with a few things that I had to basically, overcome from my previous job and other situations that stem from that. And, I really had to get myself under control. So I kind of did jump the gun with the channel before I really situated with a lot of, conditioning with, my new job. And then I was trying to back into writing. I was basically just trying to put myself back together after a really long time of just being in a bad place. Basically, I got myself out of that, and now I am thriving. I'm actually in a drastically better mood than I've been in a long time. I am happy pretty much, almost every day. Some days I still have it bad with just being, in a bad mood or whatever, but that's normal. But it's nothing compared to what I have dealt with for about over 5 years now.
What am I trying to say?
Basically, I just had to get back on track with my life and my health, physically, mentally, and everything, and I've done that. Every time that I try to get back on the channel and create a new video, something seemed to come up. Usually my days off are Sunday and Monday, so I was trying to, do it Saturday night when I got home, or I was trying to, do it during the days that I had off, but it just seemed like, a lot of those days, something happened, or I wasn't feeling good, or, what have you. So I do apologize for being MIA for a while, but I can promise you I'm going to do my best to make sure that I'm not gone for that amount of time again. There might be some things where I have to just step back, or I just I just need a break or whatever. Sorry, I saw a bunny. I'm not trying to be one of those YouTubers that just kind of disappear off the face of the earth. So I'm really trying, y'all. Anyhow, I have some really exciting news. Basically, I have jumped right back onto my book that I have been trying to finish for, I don't know. I conceived the idea my early 20s probably, but I've tried to finish it off over 5 years now, and it's been a challenge, but actually from my old job, I barely had the time or the energy to write, and then suddenly when I changed jobs and I really got myself under control again, suddenly I was shooting chapters left and right, and it just makes me feel good because I really missed writing. I really missed being able to do what I love, which is writing, filmmaking, just the whole shebang. So I'm definitely in a much better place now, and I am very excited to announce I am nearly finished with the book. This is a book that is going to be part of a series, and it's going to be a supernatural mystery. It's also mixed with science fiction, and I can't really give details right now because I'm worried about ideas slipping out. I'm paranoid about that, so I don't really want people copying off of me. I don't know. It's just a paranoia of mine. I just want to be safe because I am very excited about this. I'm very proud of the story, and I'm very much looking forward to actually releasing it. Once I'm finished, I am at the showdown, the very last chapters of the story, and after that I am going to be trying to get it self-published. So I'm gonna need to save up for that. I'm gonna have to work really hard into the legal aspects of it, getting the copyright done and everything, and it's gonna probably take some time for that, but my goal is as soon as I finish the actual story, and that I'm able to jump right onto the publishing process, I'm definitely gonna try to do it by the end of the year. So that it's a big deal. It's a big deal, and it's exciting. It's also scary because I've never done this, and I would really appreciate anyone who's actually, you know, self-published. And it's different from actually getting it published by, you know, these actual big companies. But I want to self-publish because I feel like, you know, I'll have more control over my ideas. I have more control over the direction of my story. I won't be having to change it up for, you know, whatever suggestions that they come up with and everything. I mean, I want it to be raw. I want it to be me, and I want it to be released on my own terms. And I know it's risky doing that. It's also, you know, more taxing on yourself when you're trying to, you know, having to basically work with the whole budget on your own. But, you know, it's fine. It's a risk I'm willing to take. I feel like this is the best option for me. I definitely feel like this is something that the Lord has been prepping me to do for many years now. He's definitely worked situations out for me. He's definitely given me the ideas that I have. He's definitely given me the motivations and the drive to do what I want to do. So I know this is something that he is preparing me for. You know, the book it's a very special story. The series that I am working on, I'm not going to give the name out right now. I'm not going to give the characters' names or basically any details. I did post some things on my Instagram, like a few questions giving to people, not necessarily like details of like the actual, you know, original works that I have done, but just certain things that I am going to do, certain things I'm going to pursue, with like, you know, morals and, you know, just like meanings behind stuff, and the reason why I even conceived the story. Much of it is because I loved monster tales, you know, monster movies and mysteries and, you know, just supernatural stuff like that. I've always loved science fiction. So, you know, it's just gonna be those different elements that I'm in love with, with, you know, movies and everything. And I'm really hoping people like it. I'm really hoping that it actually, you know, people can connect with the characters, people can connect with the story, and, you know, that it just takes off. Yeah, I've been telling tons of people about the book. That they're mostly like, I've been telling tons of people about the book, like customers, my coworkers, you know, a bunch of friends and everything, and everyone is hyped for it that I've told, and I'm very excited about it. It's like surreal, actually, that I'm getting this close and that it's actually gonna finally happen, because I have been wanting this since I was a child. Like, seriously, I've been wanting to be a filmmaker. I've wanted to be a writer, and, you know, everything that comes in that territory. I wanted to do it ever since I can remember. And there's just so much, you know, in my past where I have just doubted myself, that I have not even believed that I could get there, that I had it in me, or that people would even like it when I actually did it. So, you know, those thoughts still play in my mind. You know, if am I going to be good enough if people don't like it? Are they going to hate it? You know, is it going to be as good as I hope it to be for people, you know? Anyway, besides that, I've not really been doing much of anything. I've been working, and I've been writing. I'm gonna have to really get on a lot of stuff this year, and it's a big deal. But, you know, it's exciting. It is something that is really, I feel like I have a purpose. You know, I feel like I have more than I can offer than just being someone who just, you know, goes to work and comes home, goes to sleep, and whatever. You know, I feel like I'm actually doing something that I feel like I can give back to people, and then that's in my own way too. That's helping make a difference because of the things that I want to tell people through my stories, things I want to show people. Because, you know, since I was a kid, I remember me personally, like, I've learned so much from the stories that I was told, you know, from the characters that I watched, from the, you know, the people that told these stories. Even though they weren't perfect, they still had human emotion. They still had, you know, they still had aspects of them that I could relate to. And, you know, that actually helped me as a person, you know, helped me figure out who I was as a person because of the things that they showed me, the stories that they told. So I feel like, you know, that's part of my purpose, is to basically be a storyteller and to help people. So I'm definitely I'm looking forward to it. It's scary, but here we go. Anyway, that's basically all I wanted to touch base on in this video. I didn't want it to be terribly long, but it probably is going to be because I talk too much. So basically, I'm just wanting to update you, and you know that I am alive, and I'm getting back on track with this. I'm gonna be doing a couple new videos. I don't know when I'll be doing them, but I'll be doing them as soon as I get the chance. So basically, I just wanted to show you my little bunny that I have here. He's currently unnamed. I'm kind of going with an unidentified object right now. I put a poll on Instagram, and I asked my coworkers. Actually, it was funny. I took him into work today. Literally, I just took him into work and I carried him around to person. So people were laughing about that, but I really needed a name for him, and so far Steve is winning. I don't know why. I don't know why Steve is winning, but people really want me to name him Steve. This is a little chupacabra that I found. I mean, look at the little spines. I adore him with all my heart and soul. Literally, this is one of the best things I've ever gotten. So, I'm trying to find a name for him. Right now, Steve is winning, but I also have Frumples or Frumbles, whatever it is my friend Brian came up with. I also have Choopy, since Chupacabra. One of my coworkers suggested Hazel, like hazelnut, like the coffee, and I think he just like looked at the coffee and just like, oh hey, how about Hazel? I'm like, okay. Anyway, so we're going to basically be trying to figure out the name for that one. We'll see who wins in the polls, and if I don't like it, then I will choose something else. But yeah, I might go in the approach of just naming him everything. So I'll probably be like calling him Choopy, Frumples, Hazel Steve. I don't know. I'll decide something. Anyhow, so yeah. So if whatever name you guys think is best, maybe you can help me with that. But I do like Choopy, honestly. I think I might go with Choopy, despite what anyone says. So anyhow, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you have a fantastic day, and please like and subscribe and comment below, and please give me some name suggestions for him. And I'm also looking forward to doing the next video with you. I hope to see you. Bye bye.